Area 51 is a classic Roblox game. This game has existed for like over 8 years, and it unfortunately is very, very dry. And no, I'm not talking about that it's placed in a desert, but I'm talking about the content. Area 51 doesn't have much to it. If you go to classic mode, as you can see here, it's all about just getting kills, and that's it. There really isn't a reward for getting these kills. The biggest thing that you can do is get killer case files in here. So if you kill like a killer 50 times, there's a chance a killer case file will spawn. That is a great update, but once you get all of them, there's not really much else you can do. And that's a big problem this game really faces. This game doesn't have much to keep you around. It doesn't have much content to keep me happy with making videos. I have struggled mightily with making videos. If you're wondering why I haven't been uploading much, it's because I've covered almost literally everything on this game. There's one video idea I haven't covered, which is mostly endless stuff. I haven't really done endless enough, but that's the only mode really. Killer mode though is completely dry as well, as the survivor team is just too powerful. If you have the ray gun, you will win the game. Of course, if these are bots, but if you have the ray gun and killer and you use it, the whole killer team is screwed. And it's really unfortunate because the game mode could really be balanced. It could be a really fun game mode, but it turns into this survivor destroys killers constantly mode, where people leave when they have to switch to the killer team. Juggernaut is a great mode. It's probably the least boring mode to play, but it gets very repetitive as well because it's also unbalanced for the survivor. Juggernauts are now just getting absolutely destroyed. Now, I do take some blame for that. I've made a lot of guide videos on Juggernaut. Yes, I've helped a lot of people get better at this mode, but the guns themselves are very overpowered. Ray gun is insane on Juggernaut mode, but normal guns that you could get, like the M16A2, the AWP, the AN94, the SVD, like these guns, like they do significant damage as well. I think M1014 is also a pretty good one, and double barrel shotgun as well. There's a lot of guns on Juggernaut that just do a lot of damage, and the Juggernauts just don't have enough health to keep away or survive. I think the biggest problem with Juggernauts though, it's not that they're getting killed too quickly, it's that they can't kill survivors in time. Back then, Juggernaut was really good because Juggernauts could go through a crowd and kill them all and somehow survive. Nowadays, if a Juggernaut is running around in the middle, they're just going to get absolutely obliterated to shreds because there's tons of people around them with good guns and they can't get kills on people. I think the biggest reason Juggernaut is so overpowered is this thing too. This Drake is so powerful on Juggernaut because you can just survive a Juggernaut attack and you're fine. I think this thing should probably be banned from Juggernaut. And I wish I wasn't saying that, or maybe it doesn't spawn. Maybe you lose it in a big server, right? I think it's a good idea to have in smaller servers, but when you're in a bigger server, I just don't think it's fair to the Juggernaut at all. But yeah, Juggernaut, Killer, Classic mode, they're pretty boring right now. Endless is the same thing. It's just endless killers going after you, kind of like Call of Duty Zombies. And you have Area 51 Storming, which is one game mode. Once you complete it once, you're good. You know exactly what happens. Then you have another mode, Boss Rush, same thing. If you complete it, you're good, you're done. And then Kill House as well, which is to practice. This game needs something. But how can we fix this? How can we stop getting this game, into trouble? Or how can we stop this game from having to have content constantly, or new content? And the answer is skins. He's been taunting us with skins, like the double barrel getting a skin, or the ray gun and everything. And we need something to work for. Area 51 needs some currency. It needs something you can earn for winning rounds in Juggernaut. Maybe winning or killing killers here. Something that would make it a lot of fun. I wish Homer Mafia made a thing where Area 51 was less like a permanent game like this, but more of an event game. I know Survive in Area 51, apparently has that already, but I really want like a blackout mode where it just goes dark, or a flooding event, stuff like that where you can actually change the game here, make it exciting. That would be amazing. So Area 51 can make skins, it can make a currency, it could do a lot, it can make events. what else can Area 51 do for content? If I can team everyone to the killer team in VIP, and then I have my manhunt, that is so much easier than having a full server and only half of them being able to get in the video, right? I wish we could actually have a game where we could actually do things, right? Like, what if I could also summon killers? That would be a lot of fun too. Summon things. I think Christmas is going to be a temporary solution. Every update so far has been, Infection as well, if it ever comes out. These updates add new areas. You know, the Tails doll area, it got added, but it can only be new for so long to people. People are going to get used to it and be like, oh, I'm already used to the Wendigo area now, right? I already know exactly what's in here. I don't need to stay here anymore because I already know what's here, right? I just wish this game had something more to bring to the table, and I think that's what's been missing. We need to remove this dryness from Area 51 and try to survive this drought, because man, am I in a content drought right now, and it's very difficult to make videos on this game. And the best way to avoid a drought is to move locations, and you know what that means. If this game can't change, if this game can't do things to keep people here, to keep a nice, I love you guys, by the way, you guys have been an awesome audience, but if the game can't keep players, then I can't stay here, right? I can't stay with this game that's going to fall. And now, I know, like, this is before Christmas. We have the Christmas update coming up. We have a lot coming up. And I'm really excited for that stuff. But what about the spring months? What about the months where there's going to be no content? We need something to help keep us here. You know, I look at JD, who just plays MM2, and they somehow survive the most dry content. But that's because they can pick maps. They have access to the actual map to make their own custom things. They can do so much. They can pick themselves as murderer and do cool social experiments, you know? Like, also picking yourself as Jug would be super helpful. But JD can do a lot with just admin commands. And I think Area 51 could be the same. So Area 51, we need something to keep our players here. We need something to help content creators like myself stay in this game and make it easy, or keep it easy, to actually make content here. We need that custom content that can keep people here. That's what gets the views now. It's not the normal content now. It's custom content like Wave 666, the secret skins, etc. And yeah, this is just more of a rant because I couldn't find a video idea, because there's not much to do here. So please make sure to comment below a video idea. I would really appreciate it, and it would help me a lot. If we can find some video ideas besides a Wave 50 guide, that'd be awesome. Because I don't have the time right now to do a Wave 50 guide, but in the future I hope to. So stay tuned for that whenever it comes out, and I'll have to keep my eye out, and I'm gonna try really hard to create content on my second Area 51 game as well for you guys. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more and like the video to show support. I hope to see you in the next one.